This is probably one of my favorite videos to film every year, and I've got my 2024 planner lineup to share with all of you, and it's a lot. Like, I didn't think that I had these many planners that I was planning to use for 2024, but they all have a purpose, and I'm going to go through each one of them with you. All right, let's get to it. Hi, welcome back to my channel where I share all things planner related, flip throughs, unboxings, plan with me's, and tips and tricks for you to use in your planner. If this is the first time that you are stopping in, welcome. I'm Tina, and if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. I have quite an assortment from all different brands. I have Erin Condren, I have Happy Planner, Jane's Agenda, and something brand new that I will be using in 2024, a Makselife Gold Planner. All right, let's go ahead and start off with what I have been currently using and will continue to use in 2024. And that is my Erin Condren planners. I have thoroughly been enjoying them. So let me go ahead and make some space here, and I'm gonna go through each one individually. All right, so these are the two planners that I use on a regular basis. Every week, every month, I set these up. This one right here is my Life Planner, and this is a 7x9. And then this one right here is the Daily Duo. Let's talk about the Life Planner first. I do have the Wildflowers cover on here, and I do have a rose gold coil on here, and this is an upgrade to get a different color coil than what comes with, which is actually this one right here. So they do have some options for you to choose from. Now, I do have detailed flip throughs of the planners themselves, but I'm just going to kind of give you a quick overview. This planner is not set up yet. I will be setting this up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be doing a series of how I set this up. So I'm going to kind of go through this a little bit with the way that it already is together, and then I'm going to share with you a little bit about how I'm going to be changing things up. So to start off with, there's what I like to call the name page. This is my life, and then you would write your name in there, and then we open up here, and we've got a super neutral layout in here. I chose the canvas layout. It's like gray tones. It's super neutral. We're going to see a lot of like little asterisks in here. A beautiful day begins with a positive mindset. And then over here, we've got like 18-month overview for 2023 into 2024. We've got a couple of goal pages here, and then it jumps into the calendar pages. It starts January and it ends December. It is a 12-month planner. And I'm going to go ahead and actually jump to February because I've already done some things in January, and I want to kind of give you an overview of how this planner looks. So here it is, super neutral. We've got our monthly here. There's a notes page here. There's a dashboard page here, and then it is a vertical layout. Super simple and neutral. And then at the very end of the planner, after December, there is a notes section here. Okay, there's a few pages. There's a heritage and awareness page. There's a let's keep in touch page. There's 2025 overview with some line section to write notes in there. And then there are 4 pages of stickers here. There's also a folder in the back. All right, so that is how the planner is designed. I have not done anything to it. I did start to set up January, but that's pretty much it. I don't like the way that this flows. I personally do not like the notes being all the way at the back of the planner, because I like to have this planner set up for like my morning and evening routine in here, a schedule, and I use it as my brain dump. I like to put in all of the things that I need to get done for the year. I create sections in here, categorize it, and it's worked wonderfully for me. I really love the way that it worked for me this year, and I want to continue using it that way for 2024. However, I don't like the notes in the back. So as I did for this year, I am going to be doing the same thing for next year. I'm going to go ahead and uncoil this planner and switch some things around. I'm also going to be taking some items from my 2023 life planner and moving them into this planner because I've set up some like cover pages for some specific topics that I like to have in here. So I think that that's going to work the best for me. And I am going to be doing a series of setting this planner up, starting from the very first page and moving forward into all of the pages that I will be going ahead and setting up for this. So make sure that you're subscribed, hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of those videos. That way, if you need some ideas for yourself, then you can definitely go ahead and set yours up as I'm setting mine up. So that would be really fun. I want to just talk a little bit about the other way I use this planner, which is primarily the monthly here. I have a lot of planners and I only use this monthly for like my life. So all of my appointments go in here. Any time that I need to make sure that I set aside, if I have very specific things going on, different things happen on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so forth, just like with any of you. So all of that goes in here. I only like to have this monthly set up for me to come to and look at, and that way I know that I have everything in here. So I use this monthly, and then I use the calendar that's on my phone. Those are the two monthlies that I use on a regular basis. And then I do like to set up these pages over here, specifically this dashboard page. As you can see, I actually already set this one up, and this one, I have all of my categories. So I have a section here for this month, which I will put like just the highlights going on for the month here. I have a section here that says us, and that's for myself and my husband, that things that are happening for this month, whether they're things that are like just happening for the month or things that we need to get done for the month, that will go ahead and go here. And then the same thing for my parents, and then my sister-in-law and my nephew. This page, I was using this for goals and affirmations, but I am changing that up for this year, and I think that this is going to probably end up turning into like a budget area. For this year, 2023, I was using the notes page before the month for my budget section, but since I'm not going to be using this one, goals and affirmations, I'm going to probably move my budget section over here. So that's my plan for this planner. Now, it's a vertical layout in here, weekly overview, right? I really have not been using the weekly layouts. I really enjoy decorating it, and then I'll go back and maybe write in some highlights that have happened for the week, but it really kind of turns into just like a memory keeping, a back planning type of thing, which either I do or I don't do consistently, because back planning honestly is not one of my things that I spend a lot of time doing. I'm very much, if I miss the week, then I just move on, because otherwise I spend time going back and writing in things, and then I fall further behind. In other words, I feel like, well, if I already fell behind and didn't get it done the week that I'm currently in, then, what makes me think that I'm ahead of like planning? It just puts me even further behind. So I tend to not do any back planning, but that's just me. And I'm sure there's many of you out there that probably are the same way. And then I'm sure there's many of you out there that like to do back planning, and I commend you for that. But I honestly, it's just not something that I generally have the time to do or the desire to do, I guess, because I'm like, it's already done. I'm always like kind of moving forward. And I'll keep something like that more for like a memory planning type of thing. But so I'm not sure how this is going to really play out for me moving into 2024. But we'll see what happens. So that is my Erin Condren Life Planner. And now I'm going to move on to my Daily Duo. I love, love, love this planner. This comes in 6-month increments. So let's go ahead and open it up here. And it does have the wildflowers on the inside, and I really like it. This has got like goal boxes, and then it's got the first like 6 months of the year here, and then it does have a full 2025 overview here. Honestly, I don't use these pages at all. I don't know if I will. I don't feel the need to, because it's like too repetitive for me. I sort of like to keep everything in one place as opposed to having them all in different planners. It just works the best for me. So here's the January monthly overview here. And then we have the same kind of concept with the notes page and then the dashboard page here. And then we jump into the daily pages, which is really cool, by the way, because for the first, it starts off on a Monday, and this starts like from Monday through Sunday. So I don't know, that's just very satisfying for me. So it's a very simple layout. We've got times from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then there is a little extra section down here for anything after 7. I generally use the time section here. I do use the to-do section. This is my personal to-dos. And then right down here, I will draw in additional lines and I will create a heading for work here. And this work section is just kind of like an overview, so that way I have something to refer to for the day and I can go ahead and plan out my day. So this is really what I use every single day. I love it. It's worked out wonderfully for me. I decorate it or I don't decorate it. Sometimes I just add the lines in for my work section, add a highlighter and like put some headings on it, and I am good to go. Now before the next week, there's a blank section here. Don't really do much with that, to be quite honest. And then we start the next week. So that is the whole planner. And this is for 6 months, so through June. And then at the very end here, there is just another like notes page, heritage and awareness observances. There are some sticker sheets back here, and then there's a folder. So that is my Daily Duo, which I use this every single day. I really, really love this planner. I love the size. It works perfectly for my dailies. All right, the next planner that I want to share with you is this one right here. This is an Etta V cover. Love, love, love it. It's so pretty, and it's super different from what I have here. Very colorful. I just love the color in here. This is a monthly planner. I have not even written my name in here. It's really not that big of a deal. I probably will put it in. Let's see here. Very, very pretty. This is the Inspire insert in here. Love that. We've got, again, an 18-month overview. And then we do have the goal pages here, which I can't really share. I did start to write something in here, but I really haven't finished writing what I need to in there. Now this one I have already been using. This one started in August and it goes through till August. So let me open up January here. All right, so here is like the January tab. I have been using this regularly, and this I use for work. It works out beautifully for me. I love that it has like this pop of color in here. Here is the monthly, and this is my work monthly, and I use it all the time. Like everything goes in here. I am an affiliate for a few different brands, and I do create content, and this is everything that I have here for my work. This has worked out wonderfully for me. So everything that I put in here has to do with all of that. So I'm going to open it up and show you the rest of it. It's got a section here for goals, important dates, important projects, and then habit tracker down here. Quite honestly, I have not been using habit tracker, but I really want to try to incorporate that a little bit more, because of course there are some things that I forget to track. So I really should start using that on a regular basis. And then the rest of this is notes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 9 pages of notes before we go into the next month. So you can see how pretty it is. It's really, really colorful. I do not use any stickers in here. I just use pen to paper. I might use some highlighters as I need to. I go ahead and I record what I need to for my work in here, hours I've worked, and then content that I need to create. I will go ahead and have like separate pages for that. And like I said, it's worked out wonderfully. Different sales that might be going on that I need to be aware of, releases, and that type of thing. So I cannot share with you how I've already used it because, again, it's work information. It's stuff that I just cannot disclose. But yeah, really, really love this planner and am excited to keep using this one. All right, so in conjunction with this planner, I do use this notebook. I love, love, love this notebook. Let me open it up. I think I can. Yes. I'm like, what's in here that I can and cannot share with you? So this is Take Note. It's priorities and notes layouts. And let me go ahead and open it up so you can see what that layout looks like. So on this side, it's got a lined page, and then on this side has got these boxes, and there's 6 of them here. I love using this for projects. It's worked wonderfully for me, and I use this in conjunction with my work planner, and that I will continue to use. And I just really love the cover on here too. It's really, really pretty. And I did have this one personalized with It's a Wonderful Plan. All right, so these are all of the planners that I use on a regular basis from Erin Condren. Now, I do have another planner that I do use on a regular basis, and it is from Jane's Agenda. So I'm going to bring this one out, and this one is a very seasonal planner. It changes up every month. I do get Jane's Agenda subscription, and I love, love, love it. So this one right here is obviously my December setup. If you want to see how I set this up, I do have a video. I have a video of this unboxing from the subscription that I get every month. So you can make sure if you like this setup, this is something that interests you, be sure to check out my Jane's Agenda playlist because I have all of the unboxings and my setups in that playlist. And I will go ahead and link that for you up here so that way you can go ahead and take a peek at that. It is a disc-bound planner. It is their junior size. It's a half letter, which is the same size. Jane's Agenda just calls the half letter size junior. And the discs that I currently have in here are 1.25. Love, love, love them. They're gorgeous. And I just love this planner. This planner is just like, the planner itself is everything that's decorated in here. I don't decorate the pages in here. Sorry, I'm trying to see what I can and cannot open up for you. Yes. Okay, I don't decorate any of the pages in here. What I currently have in here is a daily layout, which I love that. And this one is just my like pen to paper. That's all I do in here. I don't really might use a highlighter, but generally it's just pen to paper. Sometimes I will decorate it. I know that there have been a few people that have asked about how you decorate this planner. So I will be doing a separate video for that because I know many of you that are subscribed to me here have Jane's Agenda. So you've been following me for that. Thank you so much. And then I primarily use this planner for all of these other tabs. So the planner part of this planner, I don't really use that much. What I generally use this planner for is all of this over here. So I have an inbox section in here where all my stickies go. I have a personal section in here where I have different tabs at the top and at the bottom. And there are different things that I have in here, like orders that I've placed, different trackers that I have in here. I have a reference section, and then I have like things going on for the month in here. There is a notes section in here, and then a projects section. So really this planner is very much, like I said, pen to paper, but it's so beautifully set up. I really, really enjoy this planner a lot. And of course, I will definitely be using this for 2024. And this is going to be changing because this is just my December setup. So once I receive my January subscription box, which I will receive that this month, and then I will set that up for 2024. So you can obviously take a look at that video once I get all of that. So let's talk about the next little group of planners that I'm going to be using, and that is my Happy Planner planners. I love decorating weekly spreads, different spreads, sharing all of that with you, showcasing different stickers that I have. And obviously I can only do that with so much that I have going on here, because the planners that I just shared with you, those are the ones that I use personally all of the time. So the planners that I'm now going to share with you, these are planners that I have specifically for creating content and sharing different ways and how you can use these planners and the layouts. These are planners and layouts that I have used in the past. Just currently, they're really not working for me in my personal life. But again, I create the content to share with you, and I need to have the planners to go ahead and do that. So this one right here is a dashboard layout. It's a classic size. Of course, it has like your monthly overview here, and then it does jump right into the dashboard layout. I really like this layout. I used to use this layout like all the time for my content creating, and it worked really, really well for me. It's just a really, really nice layout. So I like to always have a dashboard layout here. That way I can go ahead and show you how to use that. Or if I ever decide that I want to come back to this layout, then I already have the planner. So this one is dated. This one is an 18-month planner. So this one started in July of this year, and then it runs all the way through till December of 2024. And I just love this cover. It's so beautiful. I love that it's like a matte finish, and then it's got like this layering underneath here. It's just a very beautiful planner that they brought us. All right, the next one that I have here, this is an Undated planner, and let's just open it up here. If you're not familiar with Happy Planner, it does have, of course, this belongs to page on the inside here. It usually has more like of a year at a glance, but since this is undated, you don't have any of that in here. I love this because I don't have to worry about if I miss a month planning it out. I got this specifically so that way I can do monthly layouts without a problem. Obviously, I will have to date everything in here accordingly, but the same thing with the vertical layouts, and it's a super, super clean look. And there are 12 months in here, which is perfect. And I actually got another one of these as well. It is a different planner, and that's this one right here. The best time for new beginnings is now. So obviously the color scheme in here is a little bit different, but it's the same concept with the super clean monthly and a vertical layout. So, and this is also undated. So I really like having these. It just sort of kind of puts my mind at ease, and I don't feel like trapped into anything that's already dated. And this is going to be perfect for content creating. Okay, I have two more things to share with you, and one of them is a brand new planner, brand new brand, and that is this one right here. This is a Makselife flagship planner, and if you're not familiar with what this is, it is a goal setting planner. It's an amazing system. I have not started setting it up yet. Really, really excited to dive into this. So that is what I'm going to be working on, getting set up. I do have a detailed video of this. I will link that for you. That way you can see everything that comes in here. But it does come with this really big goal setting section here to get you started. And then it has like your monthly, which is going to be a 12-month planner. So we've got January here. We've got a monthly overview. And then there are goal setting pages for each month. There's weekly activities for each week. And then you go into the weekly layout, and I have chosen a horizontal layout. I think that this is a really good layout for me. Actually, horizontal layout is the very first layout that I ever was introduced to when I started using planners, like back when I was in grammar school. So this is just very comforting for me, and I'm very, very excited about using this planner. It does have a note section down here, and then a little habit tracker here, and then it does have like an overview of what happened during the week, and then you can go ahead and write out your weekly actions for the following week. So that is what this planner is. And then at the back end, finishing up the month, there is a monthly reflection section, and then you jump into the next month here with the same thing. You've got the overview, you've got your goals to set up, and then what your reflection page is, and then it goes into the weekly. So you have got, like, at the end of every week, there is a weekly reflections and then an actions for the following week. I love this. I think this is really going to hold me accountable for a lot of the goals that I really want to set for myself moving into 2024. It's super, super simple. I'm not looking to decorate this with stickers. I will use like sticky notes in here, and I will use markers. There's like a whole like color coding system with this planner. And at the very back, there is an extras section. So here we are at the end of December, and then the extras section has just got an overview here, the year 2024, 2025, and then there's notes back here along with a double pocket folder, one on each side, and then there is the sheet of stickers here, and then there's a little pocket back here that you can tuck in anything you want. And it does come with this strap, and then you can see the back, it's got Makselife. So really, really excited about this one. It's very, very like simple. I just really liked this cover the best out of all of the covers that they had for the year. And I know that this is really like usually not my aesthetic, but I like the way that it feels. And if you've been like subscribed to me, following me for a little while, then you know that like touch is a really big decision maker for me. So that's the reason why I chose this one. All right, so I have talked about the planners that I use all the time, which are my Erin Condren, my monthly and my daily. And then I have my little work section over here that I use. And then I am now going to be having my goals planner. Super excited about that. And then of course I have my Jane's Agenda disc bound half letter planner. All of these planners stay in my home. I don't take these out. I might take my Daily Duo out if I really need to, but generally everything stays in my home. I work from home, and the only time I leave home is for errands or obviously, you know, we're doing something out of the home when I take care of my parents, you know, picking up my nephew from school, that type of thing. So for all of those things, I don't really need to have a planner for that because I already do like everything from home. I already have everything set. I don't need to carry that around with me. I do, however, need to have a notebook or something small that goes into my purse very easily. So for 2024, I decided to bring in this Softbound notebook from Erin Condren, and look at how pretty this is. This is an Etta. I like the colors on here. I'm generally not big into like a lot of big bold colors, but I really have been enjoying this artwork. So you see it here, and then of course you see it here on the cover for my work planner. And it works for me because I'm not using stickers in these planners. So having the color in there already is like perfect. I love, love, love that. So this is just a really simple little notebook. I might put like an adhesive pocket on here so that way I have something. I do have something small that I'm currently using, but I'm like out of it. The little notebook that I have, I'm just completely like, it's filled up and I need something new for 2024. So I think that this one's gonna work out for me. It does have an area up here where I could circle the dates, which is nice. And then I can write in whatever I need to for mostly my parents. This is really what I use for like taking them to the doctor or any appointment that I need to go to, or just what's going on, what I need to do for them. This will be the place where I write it, and then it's just gonna stay in here and I can have it to refer to for like the whole year. It does come with this little ribbon here to mark the page, which is perfect. That's really all I need. I can use like maybe a paper clip in here to section out something that I might need to refer back to. I think that this is going to work out really, really well. And I'm definitely going to be using both sides. The little notebook that I was using for this year, I made the mistake of just really using this side. This is my preference to use when I use a notebook. I'm right-handed, so that's probably why. And when I flip the page, I tend to just go to this next page, and I really don't use the back side that much. So I'm really going to try to make sure that I use both sides. This definitely has much more paper in it than my current little notebook that I've been using for this year, and it is bigger. So we'll see how this works out for me. And if it doesn't work out, then I know that I can always switch it out and do something a little bit different. So that is my plan for this particular notebook. Unless I decide to change my mind before 2024 actually starts, which, you know, I could. All right, so that's everything that I will be using starting 2024. I'm really, really excited about my planners this year going into 2024. Honestly, I think it's been a really long time since I've been this excited about the planners that I will be using. I feel really focused with these planners. In years past, I feel as if though choosing my planner lineup has caused me some anxiety, and I don't feel it with this. I feel like really energized and really excited about it. So I hope that you have planners that make you really happy, that are not giving you any kind of anxiety. And if you're feeling anxious about the planners, whatever's working for you this year, if it's working, just keep going with it. So I think that that's why I feel less anxious about moving into 2024, because what I'm currently using is working really well for me. And honestly, I have no need to change it. There are so many planners out there. It's sometimes I feel like because of that, we have so many options that we kind of get ourselves a little stressed and anxious about choose the things that are working now and take that into 2024. If it's not working for you, what you have, then I would reevaluate and then try to change things up from there. Just a reminder, I am an affiliate for a few brands. If you do purchase anything, I greatly appreciate if you use my affiliate link. I will have all of that information. It is down below in the description for you. So I want to say thank you very, very much to those of you that have already used those affiliate links, and thank you in advance if you're thinking about using it for your next purchase. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give me that thumbs up. That helps me out here on YouTube. And be sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. And drop a comment down below. Let me know how many planners you will be using for 2024. This is a no judgment zone. Drop a comment. If you're using one planner, that's perfect. If you're using 20 planners, that's perfect. All right, I would love to hear what your lineup is, so drop that down below. And if you watched this video all the way through to the end, drop me an open book or open planner emoji in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.